Okay, let's try that one again. I got killed by the Minotaur last time. It's really just a matter of hitting him once, of landing one good hit on him, because after you do that, you'll catch him off his guard, and then you can keep hitting him repeatedly most of the time. I just was unlucky enough that he kept blocking my hits. I'm going to type sneak, and sneak past this bush so I don't make any noise. Now I'm going to cast Flame Dart at him a couple times. Oh, you know what? He's turning around. I think I must have made a sound. Yeah, I must have made some noise because he turned around and saw me. Alright, there we go. Now I'm landing hits on him. See, once you get a hit on him, then he kind of grunts in pain, and then you can keep hitting him. Must be painful. I'm hitting him in his nipple. There we go. I'm bad, says your hero. And go back to walking, I guess. Okay, let's search the body of the Minotaur. You quickly search the dead Minotaur and find nothing. Wait a minute. The Minotaur's flail looks peculiar. You pick it up and examine it closely. Cleverly concealed in the flail are 50 silvers. A just reward for defeating such a valiant fighter, you tell yourself as you pocket the silvers. Yeah. The flail, meaning the Minotaur's weapon, had some money hidden inside it. We don't call it a mace. It's a flail, folks. Don't confuse a mace with a flail. They're different things. Now we need to get this gate open. The gate appears to be fastened somehow on the inside. You'll have to force the gate open. Once again, there are three ways to get around this, folks. The fighter way is to just force the gate down, brute force. The magic user way is to cast the open spell, of course. And the thief way is to actually climb up this little slope here. I could do any of those things, but you know what? I'm just going to cast open. You hear a snick as the hasp on the gate is opened. And now we can just open the gate and walk right on in. Alright. This room is a lot of fun, folks, but we're going to die a lot, so I'm going to save the game. Inside, I'll just say inside the tricky room. Okay, for starters, we have this nice bundle of carpets here. Let's take a look at it. These rolled up rugs are spares for use when the rug at the left is lost. Why would it get lost? Rug with message, step here. See, if I move off to the side, see there's a little note in the middle of the rug saying step here. Okay, thanks for the invitation. Whoops! Maybe that's why the rugs get lost. The old rug over the pit trick. There's a small sign which reads booby trap. You are now in a pitiful situation as you hear the brigands approach to see the booby they've caught. You think to yourself, if it looks like a trap and it feels like a trap, then maybe it is a trap. Luckily we restored the game. Okay, so I guess we'll have to walk around that rug, right? Whoops! Oh, I seem to have triggered a jack-in-the-box and now I have all these guys shooting arrows at me. By the way, check out the way he actually accumulates arrows, and you can keep walking around with the arrows in you until you die, until you run out of health points. This is not the ending you had in mind when you read the manual on how to be a hero. Either you just aren't ready to take on the situation, or there's got to be a better way to accomplish your mission. Okay, can we go around the left side? Yeah, there's a little trip rope here that I must have tripped over. Can I look at the rope? There's a dark rope stretched tautly across the path. It can easily be avoided by stepping over it. I guess I could step over the rope, but I'm just going to go around the left side instead. Okay, that was the first challenge. Go around the left side. No big deal, right? Now take a look at this. What is this thing? Sturdy-looking bridge with one support pole across the chasm. Sturdy-looking bridge with two support poles across the chasm. A message reading, cross here is on this bridge. Well, you'd think that a bridge with two support poles, meaning this one is more sturdy, but this one's got a message saying cross here, just like the rug had a message saying step here, so it's got to be a trap, right? Oh, we're not falling for that trap. Whoops! I wasn't ready. I scored that about a 3. Those diving lessons were a complete waste. Maybe you should have taken it bowling. Alright. Alright, anyway. So yeah, so after the first trap, the second one uses reverse psychology. You are supposed to step where the sign is, so I'm going to carefully step over that. Okay, and we're done, right? Whoops! This, by the way, is one of my favorite ways to die. This is a ridiculous way to die. How embarrassing to get this far and then fail to see the trip rope. How did they get that Antwerp up there? I don't know, I think that one's cool. I like that one for whatever reason. Maybe I just have a strange sense of humor. Okay, so you go around the left side, crossing the right bridge, and then when you're here, you have to type step over rope. Step over the trip rope that triggers the Antwerp. And here we are, we're in the cafeteria. I'm going to save the game again. And I'm also going to show you all the different ways you can die in this room, because there are several, and it's kind of tricky to negotiate this room, actually, but it's also kind of fun. Let's take a quick look around. Let's look at this guy over here. He's been drinking troll sweat all night. What about this sign up here? Brigands overall. Egotistical bunch, aren't they? Yeah, brigands über alles. More German for you. What about these doors? Oh, that's just a generic message saying it doesn't recognize the pixel we've clicked on. I guess there's not much else I can click on around here, so... Okay, let's see. So what's behind these doors? Uh-oh. Brigands coming. Oh! Uh-oh! You're half right, but completely dead. There are still too many brigands for you to fight in here. You need to find some way to block one of the doors. Okay. Well, brigands just kind of ganged up on us. They came out of this door, and they came out of that door. Can I close the door that's right behind me? Oops. Okay, maybe if I spell door correctly. Close and bar the door. Okay, that's great. Now, maybe if I can at least... Oh, that didn't work too well either. Okay, so I don't need to block one of these doors, I need to block both doors. Close that door. What are we going to do about this door, because it's already closed? I guess we'll need to block it. What if we block it with that chair? There we go. Move the chair. You move the chair in front of the door. There we go, that's a ticket. Uh-oh. Oh, let me show you actually what happens if you don't. You just let these guys catch you. Those guys look familiar. You're hopelessly surrounded. You should have stopped those brigands somehow. Maybe you'll see the light. Yeah, that message, maybe you'll see the light, is a subtle, or maybe not so subtle reference to that candelabra, obviously. You saw what I was going to do. I was about to move the candelabra, but then I realized, oh, I should show what happens if you don't. Okay, so when these guys start coming out, as they're behind the table, real quick, just type move candelabra. Oh, a wise guy, eh? Folks, fans of the Three Stooges will probably notice pretty quickly that, yes, this is, in fact, Larry, Curly, and Moe. Not sure why or when they became brigands, but yeah, they apparently did. Here's what you do then. You need to... Woo, 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 ruff, ruff, ruff. You're hopelessly surrounded. You should have taken quicker action against these Nuxhalkups. Elevate your thoughts to a higher plane. Well, there is that cool-looking table there with a rope hanging down near it. What happens if we do something with that, huh? Elevate your thoughts to a higher plane. What are we supposed to do? Climb on the table? Worth a shot, right? Nobody ever caught a squirrel without acting a little nuts. What happens if we climb the table, then? Awesome! Awesome! Now can we type open door to get out of here real quick? You bar the door behind you. You behold a most fascinating place. The person labeled Me speaks. Abandon mope, all ye who enter here. Job hunting or just sightseeing? I foresee a brilliant future for you in the fall. If you've got something to say, then speak fast or forever hold your pieces. State your case before I case your estate. Ladies and gentlemen, this must surely be the Brigand Warlock. And we're going to deal with him in the next video because I want to leave enough time for this part. So I'll stop the video here and we'll talk to the Warlock next time. I'll see you then, folks. Cheers.